If you're ambitious but lazy, this video's for you. Here's the harsh truth. Your clock is ticking and nothing is changing. Yes, your head might be racing with ideas and ambition, but without action, the life you've always dreamt of will start to fade away. Every day you wait, the more time you waste. And if you're not careful, your life will start to look a little something like this. Flat, predictable, and totally uninspiring. This is the reality for most people. The worst part of all is that this lifestyle pattern has become normalized by society, telling you that you're lazy and don't have what it takes to be successful. I don't believe you're lazy. You're just trapped in a system designed to keep you spinning your wheels on a flat line, convincing you that slow progress is the only way. So what you're feeling isn't laziness, it's frustration with a path that was never designed to help you thrive. Today's video is all about my 5-stage process to escape this trap and start creating some real momentum in your life. So let's get to it. Stage 1 is called stagnation, and I'd imagine that is likely where you are right now. The reason you feel like you've been thrown in at the deep end without any preparation or guidance is because that's exactly what's happened. You leave school and get your first job and that's it. You're left to your own devices. So you play it safe by sticking it out in the same job, taking zero chances. People are owning fewer houses, fewer cars and fewer luxuries as the trend of renting instead of owning grows. This isn't just happening because times are changing. The elite have made their plans clear with something called the Great Reset. This aims to shift power away from people by depriving them of ownership and controlling it all themselves. They've sold us the lie that money doesn't make you happy. This was created by the rich to control the poor, keeping us dependent on state pensions that barely cover anything. In reality, money equals freedom, and freedom equals happiness. The rich are just going to keep getting richer, so why not just join them? The first action you take is the most important. Start by gaining full control of your finances. Track every dollar you spend and be honest about what's essential and what's a luxury. Use this awareness to automate your savings so you consistently put money aside each month, no matter how small the amount. The next stage is called ignition. Now, believe it or not, more than 50% of people never even get to this stage, which means this is when you might start to see a difference between you and your friends. At this stage, you're doing everything you can to break out of stagnation, but it's pretty hard because you've got a couple of things that are holding you back. First is your friends. They won't always like your new attitude as it forces them to either change themselves or be left behind. Both of these things are very painful. So instead, they will try to drag you back down to their level, as that's the easier option. The second issue you're going to face is inflation. Keeping all the money you save in the bank will actually slow you down in the long run and create more stagnation stages along the way. Next is the acceleration stage. Now, this is where you're starting to gain some real momentum. This is the time to accelerate. You need to fully commit to taking advantage of current opportunities as they won't be around forever. At this stage, there are 3 C's that I focused on which helped me accelerate my wealth dramatically: cash flow, connections, and confidence. Let's start with cash flow. You need a constant supply of money coming into your bank account so that you can use it to generate more wealth. Now for connections. Surrounding yourself with the right people can have a massive impact on your trajectory. It's no coincidence that successful people often associate with others who have achieved similar or greater success. Finally, there's confidence. This is what separates those who accelerate their progress from those who stagnate. Confidence allows you to take calculated risks and make bold moves that others are too afraid to try. The next stage is expansion. Now you've built up some acceleration with the 3 C's, it's time to focus on expansion. This is where your wealth starts to grow exponentially as you invest in assets that generate passive income and appreciate over time. There are 2 main approaches you can take at this stage. Let me explain them both. First, diversification, spreading your investments across multiple asset classes to protect your wealth and reduce risk. Second, high conviction plays. concentrating your resources on a few investments that you have a deep understanding of and strong confidence in. The approach you choose depends on your risk tolerance and expertise. If you're just starting, diversification might be the smarter route. However, as you gain experience and confidence, high conviction plays can help you expand your wealth even further. Welcome to the final stage, mastery. This is where you've achieved financial freedom and can live life on your own terms. At this level, money is no longer a concern. But mastery isn't just about enjoying the fruits of your labour on a beach in the Maldives. It's also about leaving a legacy and helping others achieve their own success. At this stage, your focus should shift from accumulating wealth to managing and preserving it. This means reinvesting profits to maintain and grow your portfolio, mentoring others, and sharing the lessons you've learned along the way. Ultimately, mastery is about more than just money. It's about achieving true freedom,